a sore spot, and it ended up hurting them in close games last year. Shannon, far kick out, gives Lawhorn now at the wing. Deep! So, another factor to consider why Eastern Illinois couldn't get going. Meanwhile, on the other end, Justin Harmon lays it in and keeps contact with it on the way up.
Press by Marquette.
Illinois gets behind it. Hawkins rings it up.
Keep the pressure on if you're Valpo, as Edwards will turn it over. Harmon to Damask, gets undercut and a chance for a three-point play. Both teams are 12 of 30 from the field. Harmon, the three. Illinois now 5 of 16 from distance. Valpo is 4 of 9. Quickly the other way though, a lay-in for Justin Harmon. So, and now we got a timeout, Valparaiso. And now Illinois a chance to get within 2 with a long outlet, and Danger fouled at the last moment. And now Dane Danger already has tied his season high with 10 points. Former football player for Valparaiso.
1 minute remaining.
Played 3 seasons on the football team. And now joining the basketball team as a 5th-year senior.
In the corner, a 3. It's good for Justin Harmon.
A couple inches the other direction, but we might have had another problem.
Playing that operation game with Brandon Davis right now. Hansberry with the layup.
Brad Underwood, known for his good halftime talks. He probably had a good one this time.
Hansberry with the steal. Harmon to the basket, the finger roll. Leader of this Illinois group.
I mean, he's really embraced this opportunity here at Illinois. Taking to the community, and they absolutely love him. Tell you something too, Tyler Underwood's going to be a good one. Brad's son that's on the staff, he's going to be a really good coach.
Nice move by Harmon to the basket.
One of the best shot blockers in the Ohio Valley Conference to start the season. Dent had it poked away. Harmon into the front court. Justin Harmon finishes.
Nightmare for coach. Older, they're good one-on-one defenders, and I think that's been a key so far tonight.
Dent set back again, that time Harmon. 1 second, and it's off the front end, and Illinois' defense. Danger on the floor, whips it out to Rogers. Shannon Jr., that's a 3, and the bank is open late night in Champaign, his 6th triple.
Hyatt, a guy, Stephen, that playing time, it was hard to come by when he had guys like Paul Mulcahy and Caleb McConnell in front of him. Those guys were gone, so Hyatt's getting regular playing time. Harmon hits for 3. Guerrier. Harmon off the fake, will float, and rattled in. Shannon in a double team was able to find Harmon.
I guess 75%, he hardly misses anything. Justin Harmon, a grad transfer from Utah Valley, knocks down a big 3 for the Illini. 9 minutes ago in the half. A very slow start offensively for both teams, but it has really picked up. Harmon, the former Wolverine, brings him back within 1. And it's getting bluer and bluer here at Madison Square Garden. 2 different shades of blue, mind you. Corner 3 for Justin Harmon.
Uses that Barkley dribble, his size. Couldn't fit it in through the back door to Moffitt. And the Illini force another turnover with Harmon. Goody knocks it in.
Right there, that's just him making an individual play, going one-on-one and letting it go.
He got screened by Hawkins, who stays back on the pick-and-pop game. He can do that so well.
Has the ball at the top of the key. And it's batted away by Ansley Almanor. Taken right back by Harmon. The bounce pass. And an athletic finish for Damask, who wanted a foul too. Joe Munden Jr. Loses it in transition, and Hawkins has it. Like you said, when there's not a made field goal, hard for them to put on that press, which they love so much. Harmon connects from deep. Guerrier from deep. Rogers keeps it alive. Harmon from deep. He has become a beast. 9 rebounds our last game, 8 rebounds the game before. And now Harmon hits another 3. Harmon again. Give me 4! Orange and blue are warming up from deep. They've hit 4 of their last 6 3-point attempts. Harmon all alone. This is the Justin Harmon game.
Yeah, he's hanging out down there behind the press. So good in so many different areas tonight.
Harmon. It curls in. What's not dropping for Harmon?
And they've really taken care of the ball and valued the basketball.
On the other end, they force a turnover, which leads to Hawkins.
It's not anything if you don't win the game.
Swatted by Hawkins. Leads Harmon out in the break. Right back from Danger for 2.
How about the touch by Dane Danger? Not just to run the floor. He did. He was talking to the official coming down.
Louis working in the lane. Hands for Hawkins. And here comes the fast break. Guerrier looking around for a slam.
Defense to offense once again.
5.5 minutes have gone by since Northwestern had a field goal. Harmon contorting his body to score.
Impressive finish.
Next closest guy has 5 points for Northwestern. Out for a Harmon 3. Drilled it.
Northwestern has just not been effective with their post trap.
Hawkins whips it corner. Harmon hits another.
There, Northwestern bringing that hard hedge. Just 1 of 5 from the field.
Harmon gave up on the 3 and sweeps in.
He's been balling.
It's going to be a fun night for Damask. As that's another 3 for Harmon out of that corner. In the final 2 minutes. Gives Lawhorn. That's cash.
Offense is not his issue. Going forward, I think he's just going to kind of roll the dice with whoever's playing the best and go with that guy in any given game.
Mullins blocked. Harmon with a hand on it.
Larry Bird would be proud.
Harmon corner.
Couldn't handle it. Justin Harmon on the misfire. And Harmon cutting. Nice feed from Danger for the Dukes.
How about Danger running the floor, but then dropping the dime?
Guerrier dumps it down into Hawkins. Skip to the corner. Harmon open. Yes. And there's the first 3 of the night for Illinois.
Boy, that's been Justin Harmon's spot. And Edie's just taking his practice hooks out there with that right hand.
Hawkins got a good look. Nice shot by Harmon on the glass. And then a putback by Quincy Guerrier.
I don't think he hit the rim.
I don't think it did either, but play on. They need something quickly. And Hawkins provides it. A huge triple.
Illini lead is 7. Walker too deep. Yep. Here comes Harmon, a 1-on-3, and it's rejected.
He is exceptional, running the floor.
Talk about outstanding teams.
Look at the size differential here.
Unreal.
I'd go right to the box if I were Hawkins.
Roberts off the curl. He was right there. I was going to say, besides Tyson, who's really your go-to guy from the perimeter? It's got to be him.
And now Hawkins got the advantage at this end.
Harmon, nothing but net. This has been some run. Michigan State had a 12-3 run to open the half. Now a 9-2 Illini run.
A pretty good job helping there.
Harmon.
He can drill it.
He's going to help you. That one again won't fall for Walker, and it's pulled down by Domax.
Good call out of the timeout, and they don't get back.
Hawkins wide open.
They did not get back.
With Michigan State in that game Thursday night.
In the corner, Guerrier's 3 drops for Illinois.
Boy, and Illinois got plenty of time here with numbers advantage.
Guerrier takes advantage with the three.
Yeah, that's a great job of advancing a rock by Harmon there. He saw Guerrier wide open in that corner pocket.
Doug's been good from three this year, 39%. There's Damask, finds the cutter, and that's Justin Harmon.
I think Marcus Damask going. Jace Howard is guarding him, who is an excellent defender.
Boy, tough finish by Harmon. He'll go to the line for one more.
What a play. It's his action. Screen the screener, and Harmon pops open. It's a tough angle on the finish. That's a good finish. Justin making his presence felt on both ends here in the second half.
Llewellyn tried to keep it alive. Hawkins took it away. Ahead it goes to Harmon. To the rim for two. And just like that, Illinois has opened up a 9-point lead.
Coleman Hawkins comes up with a steal, and Justin Harmon.
And taken away by Harmon.
You think about how Steve Peichel has had to kind of put the pieces together after Paul Mulcahy and Cam Spencer's transfer. You also lose Caleb McConnell to graduation, so a lot of kind of moving parts here in the Rutgers backcourt as this season's gone on.
The Big Ten block leader, Amori, is 59th of the season, and how about a block? But they're going to count it on the other end. Harmon rose high. So good with his back to the bucket. Shannon, 5 to shoot. Damask, got to put it up. Harmon, never in a hurry, right to the rim.
Really good look with the step back. Damask almost went to the floor.
And now Damask stopping in the paint. Great kick out. And the three drops down for Harmon.
Understood that they're going to bring that trap on some of these bigger guards, but then they've got to be on it from the weak side.
Harmon will line it up and knock it down.
Just a simple dribble of Damask.
Just went right over Fernandez. Harmon, tough shot, but he got the bounce.
Look at the ground that he's gaining there. Hawkins did contest, but he's just getting almost all the way to the basket. It's one-on-one coverage.
Here's Shannon. This is what he does best. And Amori has 20, 5 away from his career high.
But the thought is, you know, if you let him go and you're not doubling.
Their leading scorer on the season. He has 9 today. Harmon barreling down the lane.
He has had quite the ball game right there.
Hawkins, great feed, and the reverse from Justin Harmon.
We might want that one back. He tripped on the closeout. Didn't end up getting burned on it, though. Goody again. Back-to-back hits. Luke Goody. The Mask working on a 20-point night. Help comes. Gives it up. 6 on the clock. Harmon. Got to get busy here. Harmon knocks it in.
That's a big-time play.
I'm out, Illinois. Justin Harmon has called this a surreal season because he's from Chicago. His parents can drive 2 hours and see him play every night. More than just his parents here tonight. The closest game he'll have to home. He's put his team ahead.
The defense there by Barnheiser.
Well, Hawkins got it back, and here comes Harmon. 5 seconds. That counts.
Rogers gave up the layup. Extra pass. Goody got the tie.
When the ball moves, it has great energy. There's just something about stepping in from the top of the key. You can see Coleman Hawkins is just like a rover right now. He's guarding Anthony Walker, and he's just playing everybody else.
And that safety position created that turnover. Rogers to the corner. Open look. It's good. He got Walker on him. Kick it to the corner. Harmon. He got it to go.
It's a spitting image of what we saw in Evanston late in regulation, where Justin Harmon just getting to that painted area, going up over the top of his defender.
On the drive, Illinois, nice easy finish there at the rim by Justin Harmon.
It's 1-3-1, first time Ohio State has shown this all night.
Able to get the roll there. That's Justin Harmon.
I love that too when the officials talk to you. He wants to keep in the game.
Shannon is wide open, and he's able to hit that three.
Ohio State's going to have to make a decision. Coleman Hawkins back on the floor with 4 fouls.
And Shannon is starting to feel it.
This is what makes Illinois so dangerous. You got a guy like Domask and Terrence Shannon Jr. that are elite scorers. You got 2 elite scorers.
I think the message has been sent, and see how Illinois responds.
Got Justin Harmon in there, number 4 for the Illini. And Hawkins hits the 3. Here's Goody for 3. Rims out Harmon, the nice offensive board. Domask will try one and hit.
That's going to be the game for the Cornhuskers. Can they do enough on the defensive glass?
Here's Mast. And it knocked away by Hawkins. Here comes Shannon, look out!
Michigan State switching like they usually do. Goody from the corner, it's good, and Goody 0 for 6 in the last game. Harmon thought about a 3, now over to Hawkins. Harmon will launch this one and make it. Justin Harmon just 2 for his last 11 threes. Domask is going to try and back him down. Draws the double team, locates Harmon. They swing it around to Hawkins. Another 3. Shannon turnaround, yes. Harmon on the drive for 2. Brad Underwood with 1, 30 seconds on the clock. Out of the timeout. Hawkins in the corner. No good. Harmon the offensive rebound and the putback.
Well in the trigger, 20 to shoot. And it's knocked away. Harmon got a hand on it. Here comes Shannon, full head of steam. Bounce it. Rogers back to Shannon for the Dukes.
Becoming eligible, but the main guy is Jeremiah Williams. Big Ten Player of the Week has been a revelation.
Harmon to the rim. Oh, great court. Gets it back with 5 to shoot. Harmon had it deflected, gets it back and puts it in. Right place, right time.
And that's the kind of night it's been for Illinois.
Well, look, you were tasked a lot of times with defending the #1 option on the opposing team as danger can't finish, but the tip goes inside. Great job by Harmon to track it. Take it a step further, and not just a grueling conference, but this is the only home game in an 11-day stretch for Illinois. They get another turnover and attacking the rim. Easy bucket for Harmon.
Oh, offensive rebound. He gets 2 offensive rebounds a game, Ty Rogers. In the corner, Harmon splashes it down.
Well, it's not just the offensive rebound, Jason, but it's also the screen there for Justin Harmon.
Domask into the corner. Harmon on Kaiser, and that's the 4th on Kaiser, and it's 2 and a foul for Harmon.
Kind of got out of a funk against Michigan, but driving the ball with his right hand is the specialty. With the freshman guarding him, gets to the body. Kaiser bumps him going up.
Domask hooks a pass for Harmon. Harmon got it.
I thought that could have been a foul.
Raquandis Mitchell getting some minutes here for Penn State. Harmon on the drive off the glass. Now Illinois had a 2-0 lead. Penn State has led since, but Illinois in transition. It's Shannon driving to the bucket, and the Fighting Illini have come all the way back from down 9.
Good job by Kern Jr. Getting to the rim.
Baldwin got the swipe. They didn't get the bounce, and they lost to Mask. Double on to Mask. They swung it around. Hawkins buries the 3. His 3rd of the night.
Those 2 late joining the play. And McCaffrey airballs it. And Hansberry with the save. Harmon leading the break. Gary upstairs! Moretti pulled off the bench. First trip on offense. Gives it to Harmon. Nice setup.
Nice little back cut there by Justin Harmon. Can't be reviewed.
Well, Hawkins whisks it right back.
Good pass.
Shannon for Harmon.
Unselfish play right there by Terrence Shannon.
Their assist to the game fueled by Gatorade.
Well, transition has been so important to both of these teams. Shannon has been terrific all year long in the open floor. Hawkins giving it up. Extra pass from Shannon. And Justin Harmon paying it off.
Golden. Remember the big lead at Penn State. They led by 10. Illinois did with 2.5 to go. Trying to avoid that today with Harmon inside.
That was an elite pass.
That's the 8th 20-point game in conference play alone for Dawson Garcia.
He's getting it done.
Harmon inside for 2. Garcia against Hawkins. To the foul line. Tough jumper, won't go. Rebound Christie, and it's taken away. Hawkins almost had it picked away on a foul. Mike Mitchell Jr. looking for the steal, instead picks up his 4th.
Joshua Joseph, who is a very talented forward, just not able to get on the floor right now because the guys in front of him are playing so well.
Justin Harmon. Gophers trying to foul, haven't yet, and now they get rid of it down the floor, and Harmon with a two-hand flush to put the cherry on top of Illinois' 21st win.
This is that one, and it comes out to Damask. Shot clock did not reset. It's a 10. Harmon inside lays it in.
Ty Rogers rushed that one initially, but that was really good quarter wear.
He has been on the court just 11 minutes in this game, and he'll sit down again as Hawkins gives Illinois the lead back.
It's been fun watching his growth. At Wofford 2 years ago, he's primarily just a shooter, but he's doing so much more off the dribble this year, not just a catch-and-shoot guy.
Harmon, strong drive to even it up.
Harmon, the Utah Valley transfer, able to catch Blackwell out on a lazy closeout and able to get by him. And anytime you have a blow-by that way, it's difficult for your defensive teammates to be able to get.
Illini made their last 4 field goal attempts. Illinois shooting 50% for the game, Wisconsin 51. Offense has been the name of the game in this one. Through the lane, Harmon, an easy 2. Hepburn. Blocked by Harmon. Here's Shannon.
Get back.
Easier said than done.
So, Robbie, what's the deal in the shoot-arounds now compared to when you were playing at Purdue?
They're a little more chill now, but I think that comes with age and maturation and going through and being a head coach for 20 years.
Swing it. Harmon. Hop step. Extra. Goody. 3. Bottom.
One of those plays, Stephen, where the basketball gods are rewarding Luke Goody. Look at Brad Underwood is telling Jeffrey Anderson right now that they're going to let this keep going.
A steal. Goody gets rid of it. And they'll slow it down. They go to their go-to man, the reigning National Player of the Year. Back to Edey on Hansberry. Oh, it's blocked. Harmon got a hand on it.
Shannon lines it up, knocks it down. Iowa is in a big-time hole here.
Well, Ty Rogers giving Perkins all they could handle.
And that was all Ty Rogers.
Yes, it was. Great defense there.
And you got to live with it once in a while, I think, when you got a guy like Storr.
Harmon, Chicago native, gets to the rim and finishes.